Don't stop.
Thinking about tomorrow.
Don't stop living just to do your banking. With Trustmark, you have the freedom to bank whenever and wherever you want. With online options to pay bills and friends, make deposits, and more, the freedom is yours today and tomorrow. Trustmark. People you trust. Advice that works.
Quality, integrity, and excellence. Kinkade's Fine Clothing, Old Town Square, Ridgeland.
Bank Plus is always in your corner with business services you might not expect, like fraud prevention and ransomware protection. We're already on it. Bank Plus stays a step ahead to get you where you want to go, whether that's into a new home or out into the world. This isn't transactional banking. It's transformational. Bank Plus, a partner in your corner, in business and the business of life.
In Madison, we believe in faith, family, and community.
From the excitement of the game to the spotlight of the stage, from classrooms filled with learning to the quiet strength of our students, Madison's spirit shines bright.
As businesses grow and young leaders emerge, we celebrate their journey.
The future of Madison, the city that prayer is building, shines brighter because of you.
We love you.
We love you, and we will always stand behind our Jags.
Jonathan Adcock here with head football coach Toby Collins on our Coaches Show, brought to you by Kinkade's Fine Clothing. Coach, big win last Friday night against Clinton to finish off the regular season, locked up the number 3 seed for us heading into the playoffs. Tell us what you saw on film versus the Arrows, what went well, what we could clean up a little bit as you and the coaching staff kind of went back and watched that.
Well, I think, offensively, I think 2 weeks in a row we're able to run the football, which is something we've talked about all year long. I think our offensive line is finally, kind of meshing and doing some really good things. Running backs running hard. And then, Tripp Smith at the quarterback position does a really good job of extending plays, finding receivers downfield, and we had some explosive plays. And then defensively played just well enough to squeak out a win.
Yeah. You've told us all during the year there's kind of 3 phases to the season. You got the non-district play, the district play, and now here where we are tonight in the playoffs. We got a team with a lot of new starters this year, and even up until last week, we weren't sure we were going to be in the playoffs. But here we are now. The guys rallied. We've got that chance in the playoffs. So what's kind of your message to the team this week and then leading up to the game tonight?
Well, it's a one-game season. I mean, that's legit what it is. I mean, it's win or go home. The thing is we're proud to be in the playoffs. Coming out of a tough region, tough non-district schedule, and then our district schedule just to get in is a feat in itself. So we're in as a 3 seed. Obviously got to travel up to Horn Lake, play a really good Horn Lake football team, but it's a one-game season. These guys got to get ready to play. We've got to get them ready to play. We've had a really good week of practice, so just get up there and strap it up and see what happens.
We'll talk more about tonight's game with Horn Lake when we come back after this timeout here on the MC Big Blue Network and WOAD.
How many choices? Over 2,000 vehicles in stock. It's the largest selection of vehicles in Mississippi. 6 brands, 6 locations, just one click. GrayDaniels.com. Find all your favorite brands in one location. Every color, every style, all at legendary low prices. Log on to GrayDaniels.com today. Proudly owned and operated by McClarty Automotive Group, where car buying has and always will be about you.
Few know these hands, hands that beat the sun to work and greet the rising moon. Herculean hands of stone skin and weathered palms. These are hands inclined to plant, till, and toil in the soil. Few hands clock 80 hours a week. Fewer still find more time to hold, hug, and love their family. These hands feed the world, but you may not recognize them because few know these hands.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Robin Covington in Madison today.
Jonathan Adcock back with Madison Central head football coach Toby Collins on the Coach's Show, brought to you by Kinkade's Fine Clothing. Coach, we kind of get in a routine of playing a lot of the same teams every year, even some of the non-district games, and then of course the region, the district games too. And sometimes, we're going to know weeks and months ahead of time who's on the schedule. But then you get to the playoffs and we find out 1 week in advance who we're playing, and it's a team from the north part of the state that we don't cross paths with. In fact, we've only played Horn Lake one time ever in the history of Madison Central. So how do you guys go about tracking down on info on an unfamiliar opponent like that and on quick notice?
Well, it's very interesting you brought that up, because I mean it's kind of a unique situation, because normally when you're in district or non-district play, you've got common opponents, so you got some kind of comparison to. You see them on film. Well, we've played this team, and you've got film on them playing that team. In this situation, there's no common opponents, so but it's evident watching film on them, and we've got several films, but it's evident that they're a very athletic football team, offensively and defensively. A lot of guys that can run, defensively, very, very attacking style defense, very good in the box, which is, the right up the middle, your two interior D linemen, and then the middle linebacker is a really good football player, all-star football player. And then the guys on the edge, they can run, very aggressive. And then the back end, those guys, I mean, you don't turn on the film and look and say, hey, we've got to attack right there. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're going to have to be patient. We're going to have to take what they give us. And then offensively, got several weapons in the quarterback, the running back, and then they got 2 or 3 receivers that they can throw it to and attack you down the field. So we're going to have to be disciplined on that side of the football. We're going to be patient on offense, and then hopefully win the kicking game.
So if you've watched the film, you've done your homework on Horn Lake, what would you say, you kind of describe for us what Horn Lake looks like? What do we especially need to focus on as a team as Madison Central?
Just continue to get better, just continue to get better, kind of build on what the momentum we've got over the last couple of games, you coming off two back-to-back wins, 2 huge wins, as a matter of fact, to get us in the playoffs. But just build off of that. I'm always going to say this, offensively, you've got to establish some kind of run game. From a passing game standpoint, you just got to take what they give us, because a lot of times they're going to just try to keep everything. They don't give up a whole lot of explosive plays. I mean, we went through and counted up the number of explosive plays that they've given up on the year, and it's not very many at all. So expecting to go in and attack them way down the field is probably not going to happen very often, just because they don't give that up. So we're going to have to be, as coaches, have to be patient and just take what they give us underneath. And then defensively, we got to keep those playmakers in front of us and rally to the football.
Yep. Coach Collins, thanks so much for joining us. Up next, we'll hear from senior wide receiver Eli Dampier right after this timeout on the MC Big Blue Network and WOAD.
What does it mean to be a Blazer? It means standing on a strong foundation of Christian principles.
It means playing with integrity, on and off the field.
It means commitment to a mission.
A goal. Finding your purpose.
We come from different backgrounds.
But here, we're a unit.
A team. So what are you waiting for? Come learn with us.
Come grow with us.
Come win with us. Bellhaven University.
Professional Eye Care Associates has a large variety of designer eyewear for all your needs. Whether it's bifocals, specialty lenses for sports and hunting, or help with long hours of computer work, we can take care of you. If you prefer contact lenses, our professionals will guide you to ensure your best vision and optimal comfort through the variety of premium contact lens options available in our office. Call Professional Eye Care Associates to schedule an appointment to improve your vision today. 5 locations to serve you: Brandon, Canton, Madison, Ridgeland, and Yazoo City.
I'm Neil Davidson, the clinic manager at Methodist Outpatient Bloodstadt. We're an extension of Methodist Rehab, who's been the leading experts in this area for the last 50 years. We love being a part of and serving the people of Madison County. At our clinic, we offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. Our ultimate goal is to help the people of our community feel better so that they can live better. Here's to a great school year. Go Jags!
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Jonathan Adcock back with Madison Central senior wide receiver Eli Dampier on the Coaches Show, brought to you by Kinkade's Fine Clothing. Eli, thank you for joining us. Our offense this year has a lot of young pieces. There's sophomores on the offensive line and at quarterback, and then there's some older newcomers like yourself, guys that transferred in. And so it seems like the last few weeks, man, we really kind of got things rolling a little bit. We're averaging 30 points per game over the last 4 games. Of the 6 touchdown passes you've caught this season, 5 of those have been here in the second half of the season. So just talk a little bit about the progress you've seen on the offensive side of the ball and from those guys and your teammates.
Honestly, with the progress, I feel like it was mainly gaining trust in each other because, you know, we all came in new. The quarterback knew, mainly our whole line knew, wide receivers knew. And so it took a while for us to learn each other, for us to learn Trip, for us to gain trust in Coach Finley and our O-line. And I feel like throughout the season, we just got better at that and believing in each other, believing in the man next to you. And even when they make a mistake, picking them up, you feel me, and just like having energy together. And I feel like when we play as a team and when we play as one, I feel like we really can't be stopped. And that's why through the second half of the season, we've improved. Everybody's stats went up. So I feel like that's the reason we've been doing better. And I've been doing a little better also throughout the season.
Yeah. So far this season, is there a game or even like a play or a moment that kind of stands out as your favorite so far, something you'll always kind of remember?
Game, I would say definitely Starkville, because having to go up there, which is a far drive, and it being that close of a game and us having to make plays and it coming down to the last field goal, I feel like that was a game I always remember because it was a true team win. But to say a moment, I would definitely say Brookhaven game, that touchdown catch with 50 seconds left on 4th down. That was a crazy play because I've really never made a play like that in my life. And it was just like a surreal moment to feel like the ball and catch it and then hear everybody screaming and celebrating. And I know we lost, but it was still a very like crazy moment for me.
Definitely. So tell us a little bit about Eli Dampier off the football field. So what do you enjoy doing when it's when you're not at practice or it's not a Friday night?
Honestly, kind of boring answer, but I mean, I just like laying in my bed, you know, scrolling on TikTok. And then on occasionally when I do go out of the house, I like hanging out with my friends, you know, just getting something to eat, talking, just sitting down and talking about life. Because, I mean, there's really not much to do. And I don't really, apart from football, I mean, football is a lot of my life. So when you're at football so much, you kind of don't want to always be around football whenever you don't have to. So a lot of times I just like to sit back, relax, and chill in my house.
Yeah. So Coach Collins always talks about this kind of 3 parts of the season. You got the non-district games, the district games, and now here where we are tonight, the 7A playoffs. So you got the playoff part of the season. So when you get ready to take the field, what do you think kind of the thoughts and the emotions are going to be when you get ready to take the field for a playoff game?
I try not to, you know, make these games more than what they are. I know they're very important games. You know, it's win or go home, but it's still at the end of the day a game. Like it's the football, you know, you're having fun. It's the game that we chose to play. So I don't ever try to stress myself out. I just take a deep breath and pray to God that he gives me the strength and he gives me the, you know, just to focus in and really hone in and make the plays I need to play. But I don't really ever try to make it more than what it is.
Sure. All right, last part for you. This is what I call like the 2-minute drill at rapid fire. So just quick, easy answer, first thing that comes to your mind. All right, 10 questions. Here we go. Winter or summer?
Winter.
Sweet tea or soft drink?
Sweet tea.
Cane's or Zaxby's?
Zaxby's.
What's your favorite home-cooked meal?
Gotta go just good spaghetti with some garlic bread.
Okay. What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
What's your favorite gas station snack?
Chester's hot fries.
Okay. Who's the funniest player on the team?
I have to go with J.D. Kelly.
All right. Who's the smartest player on the team?
Weston Rogers.
Everybody says Weston Rogers. What's your favorite like inspirational quote or Bible verse?
I'd say my favorite inspirational quote is proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Love it. Last one for you. What's one thing you want people to say about Eli when his MC athletic career is over?
I want to say that I was dependable. You know, they could depend on me in the big time moments, that I didn't cower down to the moment, and that when I needed to put someone on my back, or when I need to pick up a teammate, or, you know, just be able to help the team in a way, I successfully did that, and I was able to, you know, just rise to the moment and rise to the occasion.
Love that, man. Eli, thank you so much for joining us. Up next, we'll head back to the field for opening kickoff of tonight's game between Madison Central and Horn Lake. But first, a timeout here on the MC Big Blue Network and WOAD.
At Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery Associates, we're your go-to experts for all your family's oral and maxillofacial needs. From dental implants to wisdom teeth removal, corrective jaw surgery, and oral pathology, count on us to diagnose and treat facial pain and injuries, helping you achieve and maintain a beautiful, healthy smile. Visit us to begin your journey towards optimal oral health and well-being.